Hey everybody. I hope my sound is working right. I always forget to check that with you first. My name is Nicole with Repairs First Association. I also own Cellbotics and part own the Gadget Repair Expo, but I sit on the board for Repairs First Association. And with me I have Chris. I'll let him do his own introduction, but we are so happy to announce that we have a new course that's included with the RFA membership through Chris, and it's all about buying and selling electronics. And so we're about to get on a Zoom call to deep dive into that course and what is it going to cover, and is it just for the owners, or can employees watch it, and all of that kind of stuff. But first, I wanted to, Chris, tell us a little about you, your program, what you do, in case someone hasn't heard of you, and let's kind of go from there.
Yeah. So basically, my name is Chris Schroeder. I've been flipping phones and electronics for years. I have no repair experience whatsoever, just so you guys have some pre-framing there. I don't repair anything. All I do is I flip used and damaged phones and MacBooks, iPads, smartwatches, cameras, and things like that. And been doing that for a long time. Going on about 9 years now. Actually, crazy. It's almost been a decade. Actually, now that I think about it. But that's what we do. And I have a program called ResellDeck. I have two softwares as well called ResellDeck and ResellHawk that basically help people get more. The main thing that we help people do is actually get more devices. That's one of the biggest issues that we see with repair shops, with side hustlers, with people like that, is they just can't get enough devices to resell. And that's the main problem that we fix is we overwhelm them with opportunity to get enough devices so that they can make, and our goal is to get people to $10,000 in profit per month on buybacks alone.
Oh, that's awesome. That would be great for shops. I think that it's just natural for them to focus on bettering this skill, but I feel like a lot of them don't. They look at it like it's some guy in their basement's business, not a cell phone shop. And I'm just like, you're looking at this really wrong. I think if you invest in learning it. And I'd recently shared a post that you made that was kind of controversial on my page. And the RFA, we don't sway either way. We have the middle ground. You're very talented at what you do, and we're so glad to have your course and being able to help our members. But when I shared your post, some of the shop owners were like, phone flipping isn't dead. What are you talking about? But I wanted to give you time to explain that, because I'm sure some of them are watching this or will watch it later.
Of course. So I'm actually in the process of writing a new book on this. It's called the Buyback Revolution, because I see a big shift happening. Right. So whenever I started in this game, it was Craigslist ads, it was marketplace ads, it was like this stuff, right? Very like kind of underground in a way type of stuff. Yeah. And I'm just going to be real. That stuff is dead. Like if you're not actually building a business that buys more than an iPhone at this point, you probably won't have a business, in a couple of years, because I'm just going to be real. Like, if you're only doing iPhones, it can be very difficult to grow your business, because you're basically shoving aside 40 or probably 60 to 70% of the population, and the average person has 10 electronic devices in their home at a given time connected to Wi-Fi. Like,
give me an example of what when you say electronic devices. Like I'm thinking gaming systems, VR, Roombas. I don't know. Like I'm thinking all kinds of things.
Absolutely. So just last month, I bought multiple iPads, MacBooks, smartwatches, cameras. I bought a drone. I made $300 in profit off of the drone alone.
What drone was it?
A drone, yeah. It was a DJI Mavic 3, I think.
Wow.
I don't know. I bought it. I sold it within 30 minutes of putting it on eBay, which is crazy. That's faster than some phones, right?
Right. Oh my gosh.
Like that flip alone was $300 in profit. And when I say traditional phone flipping is dead, I'm mostly talking about the marketing strategies to get phones. A lot of people are kind of just stuck in 2017, 2018, and they think that the same processes that they used back then are going to work now, and it's just not true. Nowadays, we're using Facebook ads, Google ads. I recommend getting a Google business profile and getting an LLC and actually taking this thing seriously.
I agree with you.
Like if you take this business seriously, it will pay you seriously. Like
Mm-hmm.
that's just something we've seen across the board with many of our students is the ones that end up taking this thing seriously make a lot more money. I mean, we had a repair shop join us. I would have to say about 8 months ago now. He just graduated the program. He
Mm-hmm.
was on our podcast. He added buybacks into his business. He tripled his business profit in 60 days. Tripled.
I believe. I mean, I'm so excited to deep dive with you on this, and I hate
Yeah.
to cut you off, but our Zoom starts here at 2, so
Yeah.
it's we are 1 minute away. So if you're interested in hearing the rest about what he has to say and showing proof and talking about this new course for included with the RFA membership, again, if you're a shop owner and you're not an RFA member, or you're just in the repair industry and you're not an RFA member, you really need to look at Repairs First Association, because you get access to things like this, conversations like this, courses like this, benefits, discounts, all types of things, and we're here to help you. So, Chris, I will see you on Zoom. We're gonna jump over there now. If you guys are watching this, the link is below wherever you're watching it. Just look for it in the chat. See you on Zoom.